What's up, YouTube, man? I've been behind so much, man. I just been taking a break, man. Get myself together. Just chill week, you know. Trying to make some money or whatever. Now I'm about to talk about the Lions, man. I'm about to get all caught up. I'm about to get all caught up. Nah. Oh boy. I'm about to talk about the Lions for a little long. Nah, I'm about to talk about Golden Tate right now and his contract. I knew about it about 5-6 days ago. I knew about it already. That he signed a $31 million contract for 5 years, $13 million guaranteed. So I know about the contract. And when I think about that contract, yeah, I'm a little on that one. The reason why I say that is because Golden Tate, he's really nothing more to me than a slot receiver, honestly. He's a slot receiver. He can't line up outside at times, but he's a slot receiver to me. He's not going to be your deep threat like that. He's not a deep threat receiver. He's not that kind of receiver that just go up and get it. He's 5'10", 5'11", going up and getting some catches and stuff. So, I mean, going up, he should be in the slot, for a guy his size. So, I don't know. They should have given him that much money for that contract. But I do like Golden Tate because he can't. He's a good receiver. Now, don't get me wrong. He can't catch the ball. He's very good. He got good hands. He's deceptively fast, athletic. So yeah, I like the signing though. I like it, and he said he is excited to be a Detroit Lion. Shoot, if he excited to be here, I'm excited for him too. Shoot, I wouldn't mind him being on my team. I just wouldn't pay him that much money, and I wouldn't make him as my. Well, he can be a number 2 receiver, but number 2, number 3 receiver. Shoot. Hey, why not? You want to sign him? Fine. Good job. I'm glad he's here. Shoot, now I'm about to talk about Brandon Pettigrew. They signed this guy back, I think, to a 3-year deal with the Lions. I'm iffy about this one too, because they ain't signed him a lot of money, like a lot, but they signed him 3 more years. I'm looking like, Pettigrew is inconsistent when it comes to receiving. Don't get me wrong, he's a good blocking tight end. He is one of the best blocking starting tight ends in the league. One of the best blocking tight ends in the league, period. But when it comes to catching the ball and being a receiver, he's okay, but he ain't the best, even though he did have a better year this past season. He had a better season as far as catching the ball wise. He haven't dropped it that many passes. He dropped like, I think 4. I think 3 or 4 passes. I think 3. He dropped like 3 passes throughout the whole season. But yeah, some negatives about him too. Like, okay, for example, when Stafford threw him the ball, I think it was against the Cowboys. Stafford threw him the ball. While he threw the ball at him, he gonna duck his head. He gonna duck his shit. Cause he didn't want to get hit or whatever. I don't know if it was against the Cowboys or the Buccaneers. It was one of them. He ducked his fucking head. I gotta look it up to see what team it is. I think it was the Cowboys. He ducked his head and shit while the Stafford threw the ball at him and he got picked off. Some shit like that. I hope he don't do that shit again. Cause that shit is terrible. That shit, man. I don't like when players do that type of shit. He threw the ball at his ass. He dunked his head on like this and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? When I seen that guy, I'm like, the fuck? The fuck? Straight up. And shoot. With this, even, I guess they can sign him back. We do need a blocking tight end. We need somebody that can block. That's his main thing he can do is block, So, I know why they ain't start Joseph Fourier, because he's a decent receiver in the red zone receiving target but he's not a good blocker. That's why they signed Pettigrew back, because we ain't got no blocking tight end. That's exactly why they signed him. They brought him back, because at times the tight end not gonna be a receiver every time, so you're gonna need an extra man to block for him. Why do you think the Lions' offensive line was better this year? Because they had an extra block. I mean, Pettigrew did have a couple holes in the season, but for the most part, he did do a good job blocking. He one of the best blocking tight ends in the league. Him and Tony Gonzalez. Tony Gonzalez don't get enough credit for his blocking ability either. So yeah, you need that blocking tight end. But I wouldn't mind him going, because he ain't a receiving threat. He's not when he receiving. He's not a fast tight end. Let's put it that way. He's not fast, but he's athletic. You get what I'm saying? He could jump over your damn head. He'll jump over your head, all right, shit. But he ain't gonna just outrun you and shit. He ain't gonna just fucking blazing speed down the field like Vernon Davis and shit. Just be flying on the fucking field and shit. Fast ass tight end like him, or Gronkowski and shit. Motherfuckers like that. Jimmy Graham just be flying down the goddamn field. Just be flying down that bitch. Them fast tight ends like him. Or Anthony Fleener out the Colts. Just fast ass tight ends. Or yeah, somebody like him. Somebody like them. Just fast motherfuckers. But he's athletic. That's what I give him credit for. Alright, man. That's all I think about that. I'm indecisive. I'm indecisive on both of them. I mean, I like Golden Tate. I like the signing. I just don't like how much money they gave him. That's the problem I have with this. But yeah, he's a good receiver. I'm not gonna lie. He can catch the ball and give us some route. He can run routes well, and that's what the Lions need. Shoot, if I'm not mistaken, Nate Burleson was taller than him, so it's whatever, man. Alright, man, now I'm about to talk about, man, shoot, I'm gonna keep bragging this up. We need to address the damn defense, man, real shit. I'm not trying to be funny, I'm not trying to be all this other shit. We need to address the fucking defense. Especially safeties and corners. Now, all we got in the backfield, truthfully, honestly, is Darius Slay and shit. What the fuck? Glover Quinn. Damn, what the fuck, man? I just had a brain fart. His name was just in my mind. Glover Quinn. That's all we got. Everybody say Darius Slay wasn't all that bullshit. When it came to the middle, towards the middle or the end of the season, Darius Slay was playing pretty fucking good. If you watch the games, he was playing pretty fucking good. Towards the middle and end of the season, he was playing well. He was covering well, all that shit. People must not remember or something. I don't know. He was playing pretty goddamn good, and he probably need a couple years on his belt to really be solid, to solid his skills up and become better. You know, you need a few years. So Robert Mathis, I think he got released. I'm not sure. Chris Houston, Bill Bentley, and not safety position. We not deep at all. I think Delmas was I think what kind of safety he was? Was he a free safety or a strong safety? I think he was a strong safety. Yeah, he got released and shit. And ever since what we have in the safety position, all we have is John Whittle and truthfully Glover Quinn. We need another safety on this team. We need to address the safety position in the draft. Period. Or in free agency. Period. Then we need to address this. I know the true reason why the Lions really haven't addressed some of these positions they really need is because the cap space they have. And it's been a struggle for them to really find some players that they really need at these positions. And Sue He 1 more year under his contract. He got a big contract and shit. That's what's kind of hurting us. And Sue, I want him back, honestly. I want him back. Because he's the heart and soul of this fucking defense. The heart and soul of this fucking D-line. Without him, man, this D-line, we won't be as good. I'm telling you that right now. Because he's the type of player you got to double team. He sets double teams. He's one of the strongest defensive players in the NFL. Period. You need to double team that motherfucker. Sometimes you need to triple team that motherfucker. That's how powerful he is. That's how much of a threat he is. Sometimes you gotta triple team his ass. Not just double team, but triple teams. Sometimes double team don't even work. That's why, and then when they do that, it leaves openings for Fairley to get through, Ziggy Ansah to get through, Jason Jones to get through. It leaves open space for other players to rush them. But that cap space is killing us. This is what they should do. The Lions should do. They should restructure Stafford contract. Seriously. And Calvin Johnson contract. I ain't saying reduce it ridiculously, but just, bring it down some. Restructure it a little bit. Just a little bit. So you open up a little more cap space, and you can get these extra targets, these extra positions that need to be filled on this team, so we can become a contender, so we can become a winner in this division, so we can finally beat the goddamn Green Bay fucking Packers, because I'm sick and fucking tired of this team winning every motherfucking year. I'm dead serious. Overrated ass Packers winning every motherfucking year in the fucking division. Tired of this shit. Them or the Bears, especially the damn Packers. I'm really sick of them motherfuckers. You Packer fans might not like me, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just being real. I'm just being real on my damn channel. And I don't know what we gonna do. Because we ain't got that much cap space. Somebody need to restructure their contract. Some of these players need to restructure their contract so we can fill these positions in and become a better team for it. Shoot. In the draft, if they want to get a corner, they better get Jason Verrett, in my opinion, because he's the most complete corner in the damn draft. Jason Verrett or Justin Gilbert. If they want to get the number 10 pick, they better pick either of them two at the corner position, because we need some corners. Or you can go out and get a safety in the second round or something like that. We need a safety. Maybe we need a safety and maybe another corner. A linebacker, we do need a linebacker, but that's not a big of an issue as needing a safety or a corner. So yes, we need them positions. Shoot, linebacker core, we got, the main three: Levy, Ashley Palmer, and Tulloch. We got more and shit, but Levy, he had a good year. Tulloch, not his best year. Ashley Palmer, not his best year. We need another linebacker to get that rush in, But I'm leaning more towards the safeties and corners. This really needs to get filled on this team. We need to be balanced on this team. We can have a strong offense all we want, but if our defense can't stop shit, we ain't gonna win shit. If our defense can't stop shit. Honestly. I don't give a fuck how good your offense is. You seen what happened to the Denver Broncos in the fucking Super Bowl. They offense was the shit, but their defense wasn't shit. They couldn't stop the Seattle Seahawks offense. And they defense and the Seattle defense was stopping the Denver's offense, because offense ain't gonna always be on their A game every game. So sometimes you need to play better. You need better defense, because sometimes your offense can't always step up to the task. Honestly, shoot, that's what I'm thinking about. We need a defense. I'm telling you, that is the recipe. That is the recipe. Yes, the Lions should go get another receiver. I don't give a fuck. They do got Golden Tate. we still should get another receiver. We need that deep threat receiver. We need another motherfucking receiver. If you get a deep threat receiver that's explosive and can catch jump balls, man, the Lions will be fucking deadly. You already got Calvin Johnson that can catch just about any fucking pass that's thrown his fucking way. I mean, he dropped some balls last year, but most of the passes he dropped was some bullshit drops. It was like, this motherfucker was open and shit, open like a motherfucker and dropping. But I know why he dropped the pass, because they say he had an injury on his fingers and shit. 2 of his fingers was injured and shit, so that does have an impact on your catching. You ain't gonna catch as good if you got all them injuries and shit. But I'm not trying to give him no excuse though. You dropped the pass, you dropped the pass. Like I said before, we need to take over this damn division. I'm sick of the fucking Packers. The Bears, I know they ain't gonna do shit. They gonna be high in the beginning of the season, then come the middle and the end of the season, they ain't gonna be shit. Cause they got Jay weak ass fucking Cutler. Jay Cutler ain't shit. Fuck Jay Cutler. Fuck Aaron Rodgers, even though he's good, but fuck him. Shit. Fuck the Vikings too. I mean, yeah, fuck the Vikings, but I don't hate the Vikings as much as I hate the damn Packers. I don't hate no. The second team I hate in this division besides the Packers is the Bears, but I mean, I hate all the teams in our division, but the Packers I hate the most. Sick of that fucking team. We can't win in fucking Lambeau, which is some bullshit. I think that shit fixed. I think that shit is a fix. That shit is fixed in a motherfucker. Talking about we can't win over 20 years in the goddamn over 25 years in the fucking Lambeau. Bullshit. Bullshit. We could beat that fucking team in Lambeau. We could beat them niggas at home too. Shit. We could beat them anywhere. Shit. Packers ain't all that. Fuck the Packers. Shit, I'm tired of this shit. I want to fucking win, man. I don't want to be 80 years old and still never won a goddamn Super Bowl, man. Fuck that shit. I mean, I'm a young man now, but I don't want to wait to win the Super Bowl. I want to win now. I want to win now. I'm tired of losing. We've been losing forever. We've been losing. We ain't never won. We won the 4 teams that never went to the Super Bowl. I ain't say play in the Super Bowl. Never went to the Super Bowl. The Lions, the Browns, the Jaguars, and the motherfucking Texans. We are the 4. All 4 of us never went to the fucking Super Bowl. And 2 of them teams are newer fucking teams. They newer organizations like the Jaguars and the Texans. The Jaguars came into the organization in 1996, and the Houston Texans came into the NFL in 2002. And the Browns been around, but they came back in the 90s. I mean, in the 2000s, they was out for a while and they came back. And the Lions have been a consistent program for years. So what that tells you? We've been more consistent than all these teams that never went to the Super Bowl. And I'm sick of it. Things need to change. Things need to change soon. I'll be going on a little rant, but I'm just being totally honest here. If any of you Lions fans know what I'm talking about, what I just said earlier, you see how I feel. I'm sick of losing. I want to win. We need the pieces on our team to win. We need to build this team together to be a well-oiled machine. I know the Lions can take over the division. I know we can. I know we can. We the most talented team in our division. It's obvious. We are the most talented team in our division. And nobody, and you want to argue with that, I can make some points. I can prove it to you. We are the most talented team in the fucking division. Period. The Packers not more talented than us. But they win every year, but they not more talented than us. The Bears not more talented than us. The Vikings not more talented than us. We are the most talented team in this division. I don't just want to win the division. I want to go to the playoffs and make a run. I'm serious. I want to make a run. I want to make a run at this shit. We need to win some shit around here. Detroit been a fucking ghost town. Detroit used to be the city of champions and shit. Now we the city of fucking bums. This the city of bums and shit. We can't. The Tigers can't go to the World Series and win the shit. We go to the World Series, but we can't win the shit. We went to the World Series in 06, can't win the shit. We went to the World Series, I think not last year, but the year before, we can't win the shit. The Pistons ain't winning the damn. They ain't been to the motherfucking NBA Finals since the goddamn 2006 season. Shit. 2005, 2006 season, we ain't went to the fucking finals. I mean, not 2005, I mean shit. 2004, 2005 season, shit. That's what I meant to say. When we lost against the Spurs. Then, on top of that, the Red Wings ain't win the goddamn championship since 2008. So yeah, man, I want to bring the championship home. The Lions will be the most important. If they bring the Super Bowl home, it'll be the most important thing Detroit has ever done in the sports. The most important sports-related thing Detroit teams ever done is bring home the Super Bowl to Detroit. And I know if that ever happens, we would tear this motherfucker up. That would happen. Guarantee it. I guarantee it. We would tear this bitch up. It's already fucked up anyway, like I said before. It's already fucked up. We're gonna tear it up even more. You're gonna be flipping cars and burning out buildings and shit. You're going crazy like a motherfucker. You think that Michigan State shit, when they won the Rose Bowl and shit, you think that shit crazy? That is pale in comparison what's gonna happen if the Lions win the Super Bowl. That's nothing compared to what the Lions would do if they win the Super Bowl. Nothing. That's nothing compared to what the Lions gonna do. And I made my case here. I'm about to be done with this video, man. I made my case. Man, let me know what you think what happened to the Lions in past years, man. Just write down any comment you think about this video, man. I'm about to be up out of here, man. Peace out. Goodbye, man. Y'all. Peace out, man. Alright.